Hey guys, this is Hawkeye, and I am here with 7 Days to Die. A lot has happened since the last episode. I'm up here in my Snow Biome base that I have built, and apparently there's a lot going on downstairs. I think there's a bear and maybe some zombies trying to get up here to kill me. I'm not sure what's going on. But I did manage, I don't know if you saw in the last episode, to adjust this to suit my needs as a base here in the snow biome. But let me tell you, it is quite active here. Lots of things going on. Lots of zombies, lots of wild animals, and they are not happy. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and show you what we've got so far. I've got it third person, so, looks like we have somebody breaching this place. Wow. How in the world did they manage to do that? It's not the first time. Yeah, some of them just spawned, but somehow the bear made its way up here. We're going to have to take the bear out. Okay, the bear's done. I still have more work to do, that's for sure. I came back here just long enough to show you this, but apparently I still looks like they can still get up here. That's what happened. I need to take out some more of this cliffside. Well, I don't think I have any more cobblestone blocks, so I'm going to have to make some. Otherwise, we are going to have some issues. The coal being one of them. Alright, let's go ahead and put this in place. That should alleviate my issues. Yep, my temperature's already going up. Yeah, we're going to have to go ahead and fix some of this stuff in the future, but right now I think we got... Oh wow, they took out my catch. Daggone it. I'll have to fix that. But anyway, I have... If you look at this, it's kind of set up similar to my other base, except I'm way up here. I've got shooting ports, and apparently too much rock side on here, because they're able to get up here. Well, I had left there to do some other work that I'm going to show you here shortly. And I actually thought I'd finished this. Let me go ahead and... Should have some cobble that I can fix this with. Okay, that takes care of that. Yeah, I wanted to have a base here in the snow biome. I think this is a really good spot. I just need to take some of the cliffside out so they can't get up here anymore. If they have a sheer cliffside to the base, they can't get up it. But basically you go up this long ladder. I dug it in the side of the base so that it's not easy to get to, and I'm going to go ahead and take out that. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. No, it should be alright. I just need to put a block there to get up there as I normally do. But that is it. That is our snow base. Wanted you guys to see that. That took a little bit of work. Kept it simple as I possibly could, but functional. That way I have a secondary base if I need it here in the snow biome. I want a base in every biome type. The desert is next, but probably not until after the next blood moon. Alright, where is my... Oh, here it is. Here's my bicycle. We're going to head back. As you can see, the desert biome is right over there, so it doesn't have to be that far from it. We're not too far from the trader here. Yeah, I'm trying to decide if I want to do the burnt zone first or the desert zone. Not sure which would be more beneficial. The good thing with the burnt zone is it completes one of my next missions, and that is to interact with the next trader. Let me see here. We need to get all the way back to home. Yeah, even though I'm seriously cold, I'm not going to die. It just slows me down a little bit. Okay, hold on. Where's the... Okay, it's this way. We got those... We got... Check the snow biome monster. Yeah, those replaced those old... I can't remember the names of those guys. The other monster. There's all kinds of them here, and they always throw rocks at you. As long as you're moving, they can't get you. Alright guys, I'll bring you back once I get to my original base. Or at least close to it. Alright guys, we are getting close to the home base. This is Trader Wrecked, who's a real jerk, as you guys well know. But the big thing I want to show you here, guys, I have built a blood moon base, and I hope to goodness that it's going to work. I will tell you that it took a lot of ingenuity. It started with a design that was, I think it was 2/5 is the name of the person that had put the base design in there, but it wasn't practical for what my needs were. Here it is, guys, and I'll make sure that that name is right when I put the link in there. But basically, here it is, guys. The only problem was I found out that his design utilized aspects of 7 Days to Die that I haven't achieved yet, especially using electrical systems. It was supposed to utilize a basically electric fence, and I don't have access to that yet, not at the level I'm at. I'm not going to get there for a while. And after I got to the point, I kind of took some aspects of his design. Oh shoot, looks like I have a snake here. Oh good God. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Oh shoot. Alright, he's down. Let me see, do I have a knife? I still have a knife somewhere, don't I? Oh shoot. What the heck did I do with him? I did something with my knife. I'm gonna have to get another knife, guys, or either that or I left it in the base. Well, anyway, well, it'll probably be gone by the time I get back. But anyway, it had it designed so that it was dug into the ground. Well, let me just go ahead and show you. See if you can see how it's supposed to work. Basically, what happens is this is supposed to lead zombies up this direction, and they're supposed to fall on this. Either fall on this or fall into the pit, which I still have to get spikes set out. They're supposed to come over here and try to get in where I start shooting or hitting them with melee weapons, knocking them into the pit, onto the spikes, or whatever. They fall off into here. Now, if they manage to survive, they're going to take the location, instead of going right here with spikes, the easiest location, and that is to either go up one of these paths. The way I've designed this is they can't get back, at least not easily. I can't go back down. They can come up, and they're going to try and go up and do this all over again and fall back down again. That's the hope, at least. And if they manage to get rid of all these spikes, if they dig into here, they're just going to dig in the dirt. Now, I did manage to get some of this set up as far as concrete. Most of it's still cobble. I ran out of concrete, so basically my concrete was just what I found, and I didn't have a whole lot. I had quite a bit, but not enough to do this. I still need to make cement mixers. I need some engines to make that happen. I don't have them just yet. So we've got some work to do either in this episode or in the next. We'll go ahead and get rid of some of these. But anyway, let me go ahead and show you what's in the location where I'm actually going to be hitting these guys in the face. See, I went ahead and set this up with concrete. That way, in case for some reason they come along here, I hope they don't. As you notice, I've got something surrounding the entire area to keep the spider zombies from getting up there. But what I need to do is, in order to get in here, put a block and jump carefully. There we go. Lift the block, that way they can't follow me. And there's an iron trapdoor, which lets you up here. You close that behind you, and there's an iron door. And then you're up to the first level here. Now, up here, I can literally shoot zombies all the way around, all the way up to where they come in. Now, probably won't be up here unless I get a little bored or it looks like they're doing a little bit too much damage in the front. I might move things around here just to keep the zombies moving. And I can shoot them through here if I desire to, and they're down here. But this is not the area where I'll be fighting them from the beginning. This is if something bad goes down here and I have to move up. I've got backups for everything. Have to. After what happened last time. But this is the main location where that little walkway comes to. And I'm hoping that I can spend the majority, if not all, the night here just shooting the zombies, knocking them off that platform into the spikes that are eventually going to be there. And they keep coming around, and, well, that's the hope anyway. But if something bad goes down and they manage to breach this, I can jump up here, open up the hatch. Well, actually, take up my axe, chop that down so they can't follow me, and we can start fighting them from up here. And as you can see, I can shoot them through these bars. I can also shoot them from up here, down in the pit, or from a distance. So I've got locations all the way around here that I can shoot them, or I can just go out here and shoot them around here on the walls. Hopefully it won't come down to that, but we'll see what happens. Now if we come around here, there's one last level that we can check out, and it's right here. Again, if things get bad, we can come up on top here, chop this out so they can't follow us, and we can continue shooting at them or whatever, lobbing arrows at them until the night ends. Or we could just come up here and shoot at them. It doesn't really matter. This is just up here so we can get a long vantage point and get them from a distance. Plus I've got this set up so that if there's any zombie vultures, they can't get to me. But the thing is, everything for the most part is still cobblestone. That's the only problem I've got right now. Apparently I'm thirsty. I've only been able to upload or upgrade some of it to cement, but I ran out of cement. I don't have any cement mixers. The only cement I had was what I had found in various locations. So that's the next step. I need to get some cement, or at least as much of it as I can. Make some spikes, put them along the bottom, and completely fortify this for the next horde. But if you notice, I put all kinds of overhangs to stop the spider zombies from being able to get access. I put gaps so that I can shoot zombies around on the wall side. Same thing, I've got things to keep the spider zombies from being able to climb up. I think it's going to hold. I really do. I think this is a pretty good design. It took some time. The biggest problem I had is I kept getting attacked by wandering hordes or screamers to come up because I'm doing too much work. I'd try to lead them away. That was the main gist. Shoot them, try to lead them away. That's really all you can do. But we're getting to, looks like 8 o'clock. We're getting close to the end of the night. I'm surprised I didn't get approached by any hordes, honestly. But I think the next big thing I need to do is try to make some spikes, fill out the bottom. And I really need to get some cement. I need more cement. Or concrete or whatever. I've got some cement mix. I just don't have enough of the other stuff. Let me see if I can't make some spikes here real quick. Eventually they can become iron spikes. But we need forged iron for that. Yeah, I can make 123 just out of the wood I'm carrying. That'll at least be a good start. I can't get down there. Yeah, I have to come up here and fall into the pit, basically. Alright, let's go ahead and get these spikes going. Where are they going? Oh. Yeah, this is going to take me a minute. Alright, we're going to go ahead and let that build. We've at least got that started. Alright, we're getting close to nighttime. But we may have enough time to see if we can't find some engines, because that is what we need to be able to make these cement mixers. Engines could be found in any kind of vehicle. I might check this. Really? I would have thought that was a vehicle. It's just there for show. Okay, it doesn't look like there's any automobiles close by. Oh, zombie. And he's feral. Great, now I'm infected. And we got a soldier one. Really? Alright, she's down. Oh great, a cop. Sweet. Okay, he's down. Great, now I have to get some honey. Well, I was going to try to get some engine parts from some of these vehicles before I go back to the main base. No engine there. Shoot. This is going to be a problem. Got an engine, guys. I think I only got one, but I did get one. Yes. That might be my first cement mixer. If I could just get one more, it'd be nice. Shoot. Well, that's only one cement mixer we can make, but it's a start. Not sure where I left my bicycle. Over here. Looks like I left it over here at the Blood Moon base. Yeah, it was far enough away, but not too far. I wanted to keep it somewhat close. Things get ugly, I can always head back to the main base. Hopefully that'll hold them off for a little while. Alright, there we go. Looks like I don't have anything in it, so it doesn't matter. Let's see here. We've got... Alright, they can't get back up and follow us. Alright, we are back in the main base. Time's about to run out for the night. We need to unload some stuff. But we've come quite a ways away here, guys. We've got our chemistry station now. Went ahead and marked that. The workbench. That's set up. Cooking station. This is really coming along, guys. We might make it here. We really might. I don't know. We're just going to have to see. But it is nighttime, and the zombies are going to get fast at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and load this stuff. I will tell you, I did improve some of my weapons. I did take my pistol to a level 6. I've got it with laser sight, semi-automatic, a magazine extender, and a scope, which was already on there. Wooden bow is pretty much the same. I do have a double barrel shotgun with a crippler mod and a shotgun choke mod. Steel pickaxe, fully modded up. Bunker Buster mod, Iron Breaker mods, Fortifying Grip mod, and Structural Brace mod. We've got the Iron Fire Axe, level 5, Wood Splitter mod, and Fireman's Axe mod. And of course the Steel Sledgehammer that I've been utilizing. I did add a weighted head mod to it. It's the only thing I changed. Everything else should still be the same. We still need to upgrade them as much as we can. Eventually, my main goal is to get this one. No, not this one. The Steel Sledgehammer up to a 6. The double barrel shotgun to a semi-automatic shotgun. That would be nice. This to either a Desert Vulture or a 44 Magnum. And this to a sniper rifle. And I'd love to have a compound crossbow for this wooden bow replaced. But that's probably going to be after the Blood Moon. We've got a lot of upgrading to do. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this first look. Not a whole lot happened except for that little excursion with that wandering horde. But I think we're coming along really well, guys. I think this is going to be interesting. I want to see what happens here. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please be sure to share, comment, like, and subscribe. Now, if you see any faults in that Blood Moon base, I am not going to have my feelings hurt. If you have any suggestions that might improve it, if you think it's going to totally fail, let me know. I don't know. Honestly, I think it's going to do alright. Like I said, it did incorporate some elements of the other gentleman's design. Some of the ones I've learned along the way, and just from experience. Anyway, guys, as I always say, aim straight, cast far, and have fun. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Don't let the sun set down on me. Don't let the sun set down on me. No food or water, maybe 7 days until I die. The bombs are falling, there was fire burning in the sky. The dead have risen.